Hello, Eastmo debaters. My name's Gabe D'Antonio. I debated policy debate at Ladue High School for 4 years, went to both state and nationals, and today I'm going to tell you why you should join policy debate. And there are going to be three main reasons. The first one is partnerships. Similar to public forum, policy debate is one of the partnered events. You're going to have to really enjoy and get along with your partner if you're going to have a successful policy career. So when you're deciding whether or not policy is for you, you need to think about whether or not you want to be sharing your debate time with another person, whether you want to be working together on research, on formulating strategies, and on practicing, or if you think you're better off alone. This isn't necessarily that one is better than the other, rather that you need to decide for yourself whether or not a partnership is something you want. And if it is, policy debate is a great place for you. Second, creativity. Now, for most events like Lincoln Douglas or Public Forum, they tell you what to debate about. There's a specific topic. And while it changes every couple of months, you still have to debate exactly that. And every round you'll go affirmative or negative on that topic. Policy debate isn't like that. Policy debate is essentially a creative activity where, yeah, there's a topic that we have for the whole year, something like criminal justice, arms sales, or immigration. But it's so broad that you have to create your own affirmative and your own negative strategies within that topic. If that appeals to you, the idea of sort of creating a case whole cloth, of scouring the internet for different possibilities to give you that little strategic edge, or picking an issue that you're super passionate about and talking about that during the year. Creativity is an incredibly large part of policy debate, not just on making affirmatives, but also on figuring out new ways to read negative arguments. If that's something that appeals to you, policy debate is a great place to go. Finally, strategy. I know this was one of my favorite parts of policy debate, and it's a really important part of it that in a lot of debates, there's not too much of a choice. You have an affirmative case, you have a negative case, you read that every round. Whereas in policy, you're intentionally crafting, especially a negative strategy, but sometimes an affirmative strategy too, to beat exactly what the other team is saying, to work well with the judge that you have. You need to be able to think abstractly about how different arguments work together, how the round is going to play out. And because you have extra time, a partner, and a large topic and amount of creativity, it gives a lot of room for that strategic decisions, what to argue about, what to go for, how long to spend on it, that isn't always available in other forms of debate. So if that strategy is something that appeals to you, you should do policy debate. There are so many fantastic debates, and you really can't go wrong with Public Forum, Lincoln Douglas, or policy debate. But if you want a partner, you want to create your own arguments, and the idea of lots of strategy in and out of round appeals to you, you should do policy debate.